fellow babies, and welcome to a holiday special that even George Lucas couldn't make a hash of. We're live!
We're all going on a Shills holiday. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to fix something here. I've been silenced. I've been given a gag order.
Oh, yeah. I tried to find a way of making my interface give me a voice changer that would be more of a Wookiee, but it didn't work out. So, welcome.
Yeah, so it's holidays. Everyone's going to have a holiday.
Yeah, Memorial Day in the States. So I think, as I understand it, that's like our Remembrance Day. It's all about people in service and remembrance and, you know, what everybody fought for and died for and sacrificed for. So that's a damn good day to be thinking of.
Yeah. Apart from the French in Agincourt.
Jesus. Leave it to a Brit to just ruin that moment.
And it's a bank holiday here in the UK where the banks are just closed down and have a little lie-in, little bastards. And so I've been eating, sleeping, and working all day.
Do you guys have a name for it, or is it just a bank holiday?
Bank holiday. We have several of them. You know.
Really? It's just everybody. You know what? We've worked too hard lately. Let's just take an extra day.
I think they still call this on Spring Bank Holiday. I think. I don't know. Yeah, they give them different names. I don't fucking care because I never get to do anything on them anyway.
Yeah. We used to have Victoria Day, but I think it's Canada Day now. Yeah.
What Victoria do?
I never met her. Victoria. I'm just not sure. Yeah, no, I think it was the girl that lived down the road from me. I'm not 100%, you know. She was a nice Victoria. Why wasn't it her name? You know, day.
Bloody tart.
Yeah. No, it's actually named after the city of Victoria on Vancouver. Yeah.
Talking of tarts. I was like a real macho hero the other day. I kicked.
What'd you do? Open a jar?
No, I can't do that. Don't be stupid. No, there was these three tied up fucking bints in Tesco causing hassle. And the staff were trying to get them out. Yeah. And you know the
like masky types and whatnot. Those ones.
Oh yeah, they're just horrible kids.
Karen and her friend Karen.
Karenettes. Yeah. Well, you could tell they were Karens because the staff were like trying to herd them out, and one of them just like stands there, you know, rock solid in a stance, saying, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!" I wouldn't fucking touch you with a barge pole, you ugly. Yeah.
Fine, I'll get a broom.
You could tell they was like going all carrying on. You know, they got their education off YouTube. You know, how to act in public. So they were just being right fucking bitches.
I know my amendment rights, ma'am. This is the UK.
Yeah. And I could have got into that, but yeah, they were just like, you know, getting herded to the door, and I just told them, right, you lot, get the fuck out. leave the staff alone. Just get the fuck out. And they're going, what's it to you, you weirdo man? You weirdo old man. It's like, I'm not the fucking weirdo harassing the staff. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, my concern is everybody else standing here wishing you'd fuck off as well.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I shouldn't have bothered getting involved, but it just like really annoyed me. You know what I mean?
I do that all the time, actually.
I'm getting to that point, you know, where I'm turning into Michael Douglas and falling down. You know.
Oh, this gun, was that yours?
Yeah, is that what you call a whammy burger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it sort of happens to us as we all get older. We just get, you know, pissed off with people's attitudes.
Well, you're going to hear for the next few months, you'll hear a few stories like that from myself, because I live in a tourist area, and we just had our May 2-4 weekend, long weekend, which opens tourist season. So you'll hear a couple stories of me telling people off soon too. You know, do you mind if I just bud to the line, front of the line? I'm an American tourist.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Please, Your Majesty.
Yeah. No,
please.
I don't mean to pick on Americans, but we're not exactly a fly-in destination for the world. We're more of a drive-to destination for tourists. And we get a lot of folks from Calgary and Edmonton that do this too, but they think because they're in your town spending tourist money that they're more important than everybody else. And my life here has nothing to do with tourism, so you're not. And I'm going to tell you so. I just don't care, you know.
Yeah, give me 20 of your tourism bucks, and then I'll let you go to the front of the line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm sorry, did you pay my rent this month? Like, you know, we bring money to your area, not to me.
Yeah, that's a really strange attitude to have.
Yeah. Oh, but your region depends on me for business. No, only the tourist places. And again, they mean nothing to me. It's fine,
Yeah, they just wouldn't be here if you didn't come visit.
Yeah. Oh, no, 3 hotels would close.
But think of the children.
Yeah. Just couldn't care less,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you say, well, you're not tourists, you're just immigrants. Shut up.
Temporary ones at best.
Temporary legal immigrants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, we should point out we got some memberships shouted out.
Yes, we did. And you did that right when I'm pouring a beer into a glass and can't hit buttons or anything for sound effects and stuff. Yeah.
Well, we can
there. Let me just suck some head and I'm good.
Anyway, okay, I'll do it. Linda S gifted 10 Shills memberships, and don't forget, the last person to get the membership pays the bar bill tonight. So, thank you, whoever that may be.
That's right. There, 10 did it,
and I'm feeling kind of thirsty.
Are you? Time to break out another box.
You know what? I haven't had a box of wine in ages.
Ronnie Franken in the chat. He says, second beer. I'm counting for you, Dawson. Oh, fuck. I really don't need that to happen. I can sometimes put them back a little too quickly.
Hey, we don't need anyone to count your beers. It's more because as the number of beers he drinks increases, the less cans are available. So he does it. He counts down in beers. How many are left?
Yeah.
Not
12,
how many.
11,
not how many 10, drunk.
9.
It's just how many are left.
That's right. Great username, Passing Wind. Mighty wind indeed.
Is that a Cherokee name?
Yeah, I think so. God, I'm in trouble now. You might notice that I've got my background changed some, but it doesn't look finished. Well, that's because it isn't. This new shelfie thing here.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well, what the hell, right? What are you gonna do? So there's supposed to be a little light under this shelfie that illuminates here, and then under this shelfie that illuminates here, and then over here I just scored this really cool open sign that has the hours of open and close for the 7 days. So I'll put the start and stop times for the shows, and it'll look really cool. I can have it so there's some green and whatnot. But Rome wasn't built in a day, and God knows I've had a few, but I'm not done yet. It's just how it is.
Rome still isn't finished. Have you been there recently? It's all just rubble.
Well, Felix and I broke out the DeLorean, and turns out that, those things, they actually used to be complete buildings. It's crazy, but it's true.
Dear me.
Yeah. I'd love to get a DeLorean. I love the look of the car, but it rides too high. You'd have to kind of re-engineer the suspension a bit, get it a little bit lower, and then you'd have to rip the entire drivetrain out because it's garbage and put something else in. At that point, would you just simply Teslaize it and get like a single Tesla motor with some of the battery pack components off of a refurber and, or would you be better off to just throw like a Ford EcoBoost crated engine in there? Tough choice. But you couldn't leave it as it is because, let's take the car to supper. Oh, okay, great. Oh, well, we got halfway. Damn,
Just get a Cybertruck and make it, time machine it up. Put the big sort of like capacitors on the big vents at the back and
yeah.
Make cool.
I don't know who knows this in the chat or not, but the DeLorean speedometer in the car only went to 80 miles an hour. Because there was this weird thing in the States where they didn't want speedometers to go higher than that at the time. So all cars at that period had 80 mile an hour speedometers pretty much, except for some of the imports like the odd Mercedes or whatever. So the speedometer had to be changed so that it had higher numbers to get to 88, which in that parking mall, no DeLorean could get to 88 miles. That's impossible, right? But why did they keep with 88 miles per hour instead of just changing it to like 78? Because he was being chased by a Volkswagen van with like 47 horsepower. It wasn't getting to 70 mile an hour anytime soon. The Volkswagen van is one of the few vehicles a DeLorean could actually outrun.
Well, the same argument could be applied to Spinal Tap with the Marshall amps that went to 11.
Yeah,
maybe they had to get specialized Marshall amps that actually go to 11. Why not just make them go to 10 and the gag be, but this goes to 10.
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there because that's almost more Monty Python. Oh, but mine goes to 10. A Tiger? An amplifier that goes to 10? Right?
Yeah, that'd be so funny because everybody uses that gag for just about everything these days. You hear announcements on TV. It's go, we're going to turn it up to 11. Blah, blah, blah. It's like if the gag was just like turn it up to 10. Yeah. It's like they would never use it.
Does the turn it up to 11 or whatever phrase come from Spinal Tap, Rob Reiner, or is it previous and he stole it? Because I only know it from Spinal Tap forward.
I think it's a gag they must have been kicking around with a long time.
I wonder. What do you cats think in the chat? Is dial it up, turn it up to 11 pre or post Spinal Tap? It's a good call. Somebody's going to Google it. I can't be bothered. No.
It's like the gag. Don't call me Shirley.
That must have been done by somebody else, like back in the vaudeville days and shit, right?
That'd have been so funny if they just stole that from somewhere else.
Yeah,
the best gag in the entire film, and it's just like, yeah. It was originally used on 1826 on the stage.
Yeah, Michael Faraday used it to make fun of somebody or something, right? No.
Electricity? Surely you can't be serious.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's funny, too. Elizabeth in the chat says, I love Rob Reiner. Awesome dude. And it's hilarious how he was Rob Reiner in, Meathead from All in the Family. And he did a couple of appearances after that. And then to people that don't know, he kind of just disappeared. But to people that actually followed along, he was in the background making sure everybody else did it right for years, right? He was awesome. I wonder why South Park picked on him so bad. They did that episode where Rob Reiner's running around eating cheeseburgers, always wiping sweat off his forehead. Like, they really canned him. What did he do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what the deal was in that episode. It's very old now. I haven't seen that in years. It's not like I rewatch South Park very often,
They probably tried to get an autograph off him and he just told him to fuck off or something.
Yeah. Altuus in the chat says jealous. Well, you never know there, you know. We're talking about two morons that showed up in dresses on LSD to an awards show, right? I mean, you know, wear what you want, but they did it to be jerks. So I'm not sure it's quite so cool then, right?
Well, they are good at that.
Yeah. My son loves the one guy who does the voice of Cartman, the blonde guy.
I don't know which one that is.
I don't know either. One's Parker and one's Stone, and I don't know. You know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, no idea.
I've never really cared that much about them
No.
to actually separate them out. It's like Ant and Dec, you know.
The blonde guy is the more musician one. I do know that. He's the reason they do a lot of music and stuff and whatnot. I think he really wanted to be a musician in the back of his head.
One, then?
I don't know. Probably it depends on the day of the week with those guys. Who knows, right?
He seems to be into musicals a lot.
Yeah. They did that thing recently where they had bands like Rush and Primus and stuff show up and play. It was unbelievable. Hey, we got a super chat in. Blonde Bomb Sheller. Couple of shillings for the shillies. Bless the fallen heroes. Heroium Slava. Oh, that's really good. That was almost hard for me to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Slippery, sloppery, and all that kind of fits together. It was like I fell into a Sean Connery and everything came out like this.
Bollocks.
Yeah. I love Scotland. That's why I live in Miami.
Yeah, you got talking of golf. You got some explaining to do.
What be that?
You said Felix is off playing
frisbee golf. Yeah, and you thought that was a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah, how do you get the frisbee in the hole?
It's an interesting thing. So for frisbee golf, you have this pole that sticks up, kind of like a basketball pole, but there's no shit on the top. And about 2/3 of the way up, so you can reach it, is a basket with a few chains that come down. At least this is how I saw it back the first time I ever saw this. And so you literally throw the frisbee and you can use some curves to get around like dog legs in the course, just like golf and stuff. And instead of putting, you're trying to get it to go in that damn thingy at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they have? What are they having entire courses for this?
Yeah. Back when I was like 8-9 years old, we had frisbee golf in a town called Sawasan. If you look it up, it's Tawasan, but the T is silent because people do that kind of stupid shit in the world. Like, seriously, if there's no T in the beginning to say Tawasan, why the fuck do you put it there? Get rid of it. Just put, like, but
another S in there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was T, some little accent, stupid thing, S, and yeah. But it was really cool. We had this aquatic center that had a frisbee golf built in and all this other stuff. It was a great place to go. And there was
Is this common?
Sorry?
Frisbee. Is this common? Sort of
it's becoming more common now than it was back then. This was like when they first built this, everybody in town was like, are you on drugs?
Yes.
Frisbee golf? But within like 3 months, it was packed all the time because it's actually fun, right?
Wow.
You don't need $12,000 worth of sticks, and you don't have to dress in like things even a Scotsman wouldn't wear anymore, like.
Excuse me.
Hey, Scottish dudes don't really golf in kilts, so.
No, the proper Scots.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, no, proper Scots do.
That's wrong.
So what other sports can we combine into one? What about soccer, boxing? Where you just basically got to kick a football at someone's face.
Oh, somebody tie that messy guy's arms behind his head back just because I'm sick of hearing about him. Just kick footballs at his melon, right? Until he looks like Mike Tyson. I'm just kidding.
No. That would be silly. It should be golf balls.
Motorcycle jousting. Richard Stevens. Oh, yeah. I love it. Right?
That's a thing. That's a thing that exists.
No, but I want to see them do it on like Kawasaki Ninjas at $180. Like just, raw, you know?
Hey, we got another super chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pour a drink, so you do the chat.
Okay, here. I'm gonna flip to sound bank number 2. I don't even know what these sounds are, so let's just hit this one. Whoa. Okay. So let's hit this one.
I think you just shot a subscriber.
I poo came out like it scared me, you know, like. And that was perfect for that moment. There we go. So Chuck your merits for the beer fund. This is what happens when you have no idea what you're touching. A toast to the fallen heroes, Heroium Slava.
Heroium Slava.
Well said. Wow. So let's see what the last button was on page 2. Oh, wow. There's times I could use that. Okay, I got to memorize page 2. I only use page 1.
I think I've still got that one on mine.
I wish the buttons on this interface I have were like on my Stream Deck, where they're little screens and I can control what it says and stuff. All I got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bank 1 and 2. Yeah,
I got that too. Yeah. Shut up! Oh, no! Oh, just stop.
You got to turn yours on to hold, so it.
Yeah. Shut up!
Yeah. That's a mode issue. Yeah.
I don't use them very often. Hey, we got another one. Dum dum da dum da dum.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the buttons. I know. Super chat. There we go. It's Paul Gilbert, the amazing guitar player from Racer X and then Mr. Big. Funds for staff. Slava Ukraine. Love it. We're letting everybody out there, you guys, do the Heroium Slava answer, right?
He's gonna go direct onto Amazon straight after the show and order a large package of stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just some stuff, please.
Yeah. I recommend a bag of broken glass. You know, it's great for the kids to play with. It's fun, you know. They learn about science and stuff. They can use it to like magnify the light and burn things. And it's Dan Aykroyd routine from old Saturday Night Live.
you kind of want an Amazon mystery box. Just like here's $10. Send me something.
Yeah, but what if they send you a horny cougar?
$10 a bargain.
Yeah, I didn't realize what kind of box I just bought.
Yeah, you just put it in the cellar with the rest of your horny cougars that you keep down there.
Oh man!
Just every week, just throw in a zebra leg for them to chew on.
I was reaching for a smoke, and now I'm going for the jar of grass. Oh man. So let's see here. Viewer wise and stuff, what did everybody out there do on the long weekend? Anybody do any like family dinner stuff akin to like Thanksgiving? Or maybe you said, fuck those bastards and just took off and sat around at the lake or something, you know? What everybody get up to? Jeannie, I'll try my best. It can be done sometimes.
What was that?
Yeah. Never mind.
You can't just respond to comments. And
yes, I can.
Okay.
Let's see here. PJ CNET went to the pub. Chuck,
that's it.
Your merits is there. Was out with the kids. Gave mom a break. Oh, that's a cool thing, dude. Right on. Right on. Packed some boxes and started moving. Oh, Heather's doing the move. Oh, okay. Paul Gilbert, watch motorsport. That is never a bad thing to do, right? I mean, come on. We just recently had the whole double whammy of Monaco in the Indy 500. That was just an amazing weekend. Oh, yeah. Loved it. Loved it. I'm a massive motorsports fan. I could literally watch racing like for 70% of my content and just go, yeah, I'm good. You know?
Yeah, but motorsport could mean anything. It could be like caber tossing, chucking a Citroen CV engine into a lake. It could be,
But that's where it belongs.
Punching people with piston heads.
That's funny.
Now we're back to new sports.
Yeah. Okay.
And we got another super chat in.
Yeah.
And another one.
So we got,
my lordy.
Yeah, we got our own mod here, Crazy Cat, dropping in nothing less than euros. So this is how it's done. It's €5, which is about $70,000 Canadian.
Well, he is in a strange country.
Doesn't he live on that weird rocky thing that's out past Scotland somewhere?
On the left.
Right. You got a hook around Brownie's Corner, and then you're there. Yeah. Okay. No, he's home from none other than the IRA themselves. I gotta make it worse, right? Hey, there's an inherent sorry. You see the flag, right? It's okay. Crazy Cat says, here's to all the annoying fuck teenagers and fuck scumbags who plague retail stores. Welcome to my average day at work. Cheers. I worked on my van all weekend. Oh, I should have done.
I worked on my van all weekend.
So, yeah. Yeah, he's turning a van into a shaggin' wagon. So if you see him coming, make sure it's not in a school zone, okay?
Yeah. See, he's going to turn it into a kebab van. Sell kebabs inside the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He already bought a copy of Saturday Night Fever and a disco ball. So figure it out.
Turn it back into a roller disco? That would be good.
Yeah. But you got to have small skates, little feet.
And we got another one in. Don't know if you noticed.
Yes, we do. Michelle Esquera, a $20 super chat. So thanks for being you. And it's the little exercising pear guy. Like literally, he's got like a headband on and he's checking himself out in the mirror, just going, fuck that. I'm everything, man. Look at that.
It's non-stop. You got another shout
Oh, we've got none other than the number of the beast himself. NANA. Gifting out 5 Shills memberships. Thanks, NANA. I hope you're barbecuing up some dead animal with a nice drink in your hand.
So, Rattus 9000 will be picking up the bar bill tonight. Thank you very much, Rattus.
Yeah.
Everybody, the drinks are on the house. Okay, everybody grab a drink. Rattus is getting us in. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Bar tab is spoken for. Get yourself 2 or 3 highballs and let's head over to the pool table, shall we?
I got 2 highballs. But I do have very
That's
long legs.
because they never dropped.
Yeah, they're back in my throat. Oh no, there must be somebody else's.
Okay. But yeah, hopefully in the next like 24, 48 hours, I will be able to finish this mash that's going on behind me here. You can see, hold on, let me point something out. You see the thing right there. There's supposed to be another shelf right about that high, except it screws with the globe. So I took it out. But it was only today that I thought, well, why don't I just get a hacksaw and hack the goddamn thing off right there and be done with it? Why do I have this thing sticking up, right? So I'm going to have those hacked off tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow I'm getting the spray paint to do that sign fix up that I got to do. So if I hack the things off, I can just unscrew the second shelf, tape it off, spray paint it with the flat black, and you won't even notice, right? Should be all right. But I noticed it when I started my camera. I was like, oh, I got the two black things sticking up for nothing, right? And then I looked, and there was a shelf I could have bought that's one step shorter. So I probably wasted $15, and now I'm just going to hack it up. But oh well.
Well, before you hack it off, maybe there's something you could put on it.
Like what?
I don't know. But you know what it's like. You know when you see something like that. Oh, I'll hack it off. And then 5 minutes after you've done that, you go, oh wait, I could have done this thing with it. We've all been there.
Yeah. Mark Thompson says, hold on. Mark Thompson says, I can't stay, only 240p. Mark Thompson, that's on your side. We're at 1080p, 60 frames per second with a high bit rate. And I have 0 frames dropped right now from my stuff. That's on your side, not mine.
Yeah, I got 1080p 60 here.
There is no chance in hell I would stream at 240p.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I mean, don't think it's possible.
I thought like the lowest you can go is like 480.
I think you could do 360 because it's a choice for playback if you have bad bandwidth, right? Yeah.
Right. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can. Let's see what happens if I. How low can I go? Oh no, I can go down to 144p.
Wow. What? Who still uses like a Nokia 9200 phone that came built in with Snake? Because that's about as low res as that screen. Why is that even a choice? Who wants to watch a Minecraft blocky version of somebody?
To be honest with you, I'll switch it to that. And we're still coming through audibly okay. We're just a little bit less focused.
Well, as blurry as my brain usually is, so it's probably all right.
I was going to say, for us, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to Silver Earth. So you see behind me, the flag is there. That's not staying because behind me is going to be a painting that's being sent to myself that Silver Earth won, and it's one of the paintings that the girl and the dude in Ukraine did by like smearing themselves up with paint and going all up against the canvas and stuff. Silver Earth is actually gave me that win, and you're going to see it behind me every time we go live as soon as it gets here. The flag is just temporary to fill in the blank till then.
And you can see the video of them painting this picture on their OnlyFans.
Well, it could have gone there. There are, both of them, like both people, they're not unattractive. That's for sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rick the Ukrainian, bless Rick, awesome dude. He showed some of the footage of them making those paintings. And in the thumbnail was the pretty blonde girl that did the female paintings. And I can only imagine how many views that got because of that thumbnail. Sorry, but this is social media stuff. That's the way it's going to work, right? Let me get a beer so the world makes sense. Yes, Ronnie, that's 3.
And we're not counting. Yeah, what did that someone say in the chat earlier? We got someone became a member. Michelle Esquera. Welcome to the Shill Apprentice.
All right. Yes. There was a shout out from she gave the $20 super sticker there. That was the super pear guy dancing around and stuff. Is he a pear or is that just me? Because the little thing that's supposed to be hair looks like a leaf, and I do believe I see a slight stem sticking up.
Could be an aubergine.
You know.
Mm. Oh, by the way, if you choose to become a member by choice, don't worry, you do not get the
that's
bar
right.
tab. That's only the ones who get suckered into it.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we pay people to gift out memberships so we can have the bar bill paid, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
wait.
if you're not a member and you don't want to be given the bar bill, make sure you become a member right now.
Yes. Sign up as a super high tier member, and I'll do this so you don't realize the bill's coming.
Don't even worry about it.
There you go. You'll be fine. What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a second and fill a glass with a lovely sudsy drink.
Go on in. Talk us through it.
Oh, look at that. It just bubbles up slightly on top as you pour it in, forming that slight head that you want to open up the beer and make it absolutely delicious, not only to your taste buds, but your palate as well. Yum.
Yeah, welcome to Drinking with Bob Ross. We've got a tiny little happy little suds for me. While you were doing that, we had a new gifted membership, and it went to UTV and Ham. So it's your bar bill now.
Welcome, Ham. Just for that, we're getting more beer. So, Ham's gifted out memberships. I think I could find out who. Wait.
No. He was gifted the membership.
Oh, okay. No, he gifted a membership to Mark Thompson.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Imagine that. I'm gifted out a membership. I won.
Oh, I'm so professional.
Yeah.
Can't even read words.
I didn't notice, but Streamlabs is actually working today and giving me all of the gifted member names. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so NA&A gifted out to Lisa Enstill, Duncan Stewart, Lisa, Lilac Fire 1? Yeah. MJ Up North and Radis 9000. Had a real
look at the chat. It's practically all green. Oh, apart from you, Russell. You just let the side down in the chat there.
Yeah. We're lucky though. We've got a lot of members that give out a lot of memberships. And when YouTube sees that, they notice and it helps us grow. So huge thanks, everybody.
We need to refresh the stickers for everybody, so they get to
so they're good. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we got.
Why don't you make some this time so they actually don't suck?
Yeah, sure. Add it to my list.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a job opening. It doesn't pay a lot, but it's super fun because you get to be the person that shows up at Dunk's place to crack the whip to make sure he gets the shit done.
Oh yeah, I'll even throw you $50 if you do that. Oh no, it's like today. I got an email. Oh, sorry to disturb you during the weekend, Duncan. Yeah, okay. I'm already disturbed. Thank you. What? Those 3 impossible shots we asked you to do. Can we have them for Monday?
Oh, for the love of God. He described these shots to me, and it's like filming a scene in downtown New York and then saying to him, but we need the background to be the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
You know,
Smoke everywhere and people walking around in front of it.
Yeah.
There was one.
he literally has to recreate 2/3 of the scene, and that means every single frame of video has to be done, and you end up, because it's so much beyond what AI could even come close to.
Yeah.
It's all by hand, isn't it?
And it has to be good as well. It's like, you can't just.
It can't vibrate like the first Simpsons cartoons on the Tracy Ullman show, right? You know.
The funny thing is, one of these shots, I actually looked at it, properly for the first time to actually try to do the work on it. And it's the thing with getting rid of all the buildings in the background, all the hills and stuff like that. and I was watching it and I thought, oh wait, has nobody noticed this?
Oh my god!
You got the two guys, the talent, talking, doing a little talky bit, in front of this this medieval camp, and a
Lamborghini Aventador goes screaming past.
Not that would be easy. What no one has noticed is because it's a low sun. Yeah. The sun is behind the cameraman.
Yeah.
Whose beautiful shadow is being cast on the ground and across the backs of the talent as they're walking off. And of course, the talent are wearing, chainmail, all these leather things that's whipping around, and there's this perfect fucking shadow of a guy with a steady cam. It's like what?
Oh my god!
I said,
can you give me?
Get rid of that.
Can you give me the phone number of the director of photography, please? Because I do want to put him on a plinth, dead.
I know. Sometimes it's just like, oh my god, it just drives you nuts.
I remember another time you were saying, so they told me to do blah blah and blah blah and blah blah, and as you're doing it, you're like, but what about the guy in the leather jacket? Does he belong? And it's a total period piece, right?
Yeah.
They make him do the stupidest crap, man. It's like the most. You would not believe how lazy some of these bastards are these days. The one shot he showed me, he doesn't show me many because he's not allowed to, right? But I do get to see a couple. I'm not telling you what it's from or anything because you don't need to know. But and they literally just threw green fabric over all this crap in the room and said, "Yeah, fix all that, please." And it was all shadowed wrong. And oh my god!
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried doing a green screen without spending for the good lighting to make it work properly, and you know what it does? Not work properly. It's just that simple.
I know the shot you're talking about where they just had this green screen up that was not lit.
Yeah,
it was in shadow and darkness, and had a girl, a black girl with an afro. Yeah. A nice curly frizzy afro, standing in front of it and moving around. It's like, what?
Yeah, how am I supposed to, Oh man, yeah. Well, I mean, a little known fact, but I think the statute of limitations and all, we can say it now. Stanley Kubrick hired Dunk to help fake the moon landing. So
yeah,
Yeah,
no, I actually faked 2001. 2001 doesn't exist.
Yeah,
it's fake.
Yeah.
He never actually did it.
Yeah, exactly. Shh, it's a movie.
Yeah, we made 2001 in 2023 to actually make it look like we made 2001. Right. Back in 1976.
Yeah, thank Marty McFly for getting the reels back. Right.
Yeah. It's all to do with making sure that people believe that NASA did actually do the things.
It was all going to be in the and it was all going to be in the Back to the Future holiday special, but after the Star Wars one, they didn't bother showing it.
Oh dear.
Hey, you want to see something really cool? Let me bring this up to the camera because you can't see how cool this is.
Uh-oh.
This is a Coca-Cola fire truck piggy bank thingy, and the wheels spin and whatnot. And isn't that cool? My son loves that thing. We've had it for quite a while.
You should put the super chats in it.
Ka-chunk.
Talking of which, where has it gone? It just scrolled past me. Silver Earth has just upgraded a membership to Shill Grandmaster.
Oh, that deserves some buttons. Let's go to Bank 2 and just play because we don't know what's going on. Wow. That sounded like 1997 rock and roll DJ action.
Yeah. Proper FM radio.
QQQ 107 Toronto.
You need to do one of those. You need to get a load of buttons that change the voice. You know where they compress the fuck out of it. You know what?
Go for this.
Yeah, they go. Welcome to. Hang on, let me get my buttons. Be like, welcome to 265 Radio FM. Hey, Casey and the dog. Woof woof. Welcome.
Okay, we got to record a couple of those just because it's so ridiculous. It really actually sounds like us.
On the mic tonight is Dick Dawson. Woof woof woof.
Oh man, huge thanks there. Let's go back to normal.
Yeah,
huge thanks there to
the
Silver
news.
Earth. And remember, Silver Earth's the ones that sending me this painting. So you'll see this setup of mine get upgraded again soon, and it's gonna be cool. Wait till you see this.
I'm gonna do Mark Snyder. It's Sticky and the Dark.
Oh, a little porn groove at the end.
Oh dear, now we're just being silly.
It's like JK and Jamiroquai all drunk.
Stop being silly.
Yeah.
Oh, JK. Oh my God. When I worked with him, he was just off his tits the entire time. We were doing some kind of pop video with him, and he was supposed to be. We built this rig that he was going to end up being this like a Dodgem car sort of thing, and so we just had this rig that we used to spin. You know, we had to spin him around on. That he built, and he just sat on it, and every now and then he'd just nip off to the toilet and come back completely fuck faced.
I'm ready, boys. I pissed 12 times in an hour and my heart's about to pop. Let's go.
I know, but it's like you're sitting in a pretend Dodgem car. What part of the filming this do you need to be coke fueled up to the eyeballs?
Exactly.
It's not that hard to pretend.
He did that to the guys on early Top Gear too, and you could tell they were like, well, I think we edited up just enough so that it's not ridiculous.
Yeah. Was that before or after they put him in the star of the reasonably priced car?
Well, he was there twice. He was there twice. The first time he was okay about it. Actually, no, he was there 3 times because they also did a thing about Lamborghinis, and he was showing one of his cars.
Oh, God, they let him drive those things. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got JK is a car collector. That's the only reason I found out who Jamiroquai was, because they're not big over here, right?
I know, but that's scary. That fucking coked up monster behind those wheels of those cars.
Well, his Lamborghini Miura, the driver's side, there's no window. It was just, the windows were down, but they had to be, right? And there's an old video from Jamiroquai. He's driving a purple Lamborghini Diablo, and it had like a special hood. It was like one of the last models before they went to the Murcielago or whatever. And as they were unloading it so that it could be used in the video before it went off to the customer, the idiot unloading it broke the windshield. So they had no choice but to film the video. And if you go back and watch it, it's one of their videos from an early Jamiroquai album. you can see he's driving along and his hair is flying in the wind, but not from the side window. It's straight on because they had no choice but to drive this windowless car down the road and still do the video, right?
All these bugs splatting onto his eyeball.
Yeah, he's just eating bees every time he starts singing, you know? Yeah, but he had no choice, right? They had to do it, you know?
I'm surprised they just like nail a sheet of plywood across there and say, "Hey, Dunk, can you get rid of that plywood there and put a windshield in?"
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to see through the plywood, please. Can you can you just sort that out for us there, don't you? Yeah, no
we
worries.
need a real life.
Can you do it by tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be fair.
It's unbelievable how stupid. I've said this story before, but it's unbelievable. When you're doing this other pop video with McBusted and trying to explain to the director that putting someone in a green outfit to stand in front of the camera does not make them fucking invisible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The camera can't just magically see the background through the green body, right?
That's what they were saying. They got this guy in a green outfit. Like, it was one of the singers, and they had it just basically had the hood on so you could see the rest of his body, and they just wanted to get rid of his head. And he's standing in front of all the stage lighting and of course all the all the lens flares and the light interaction, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you just key him out. Yeah, but then you sit there with a fucking black hole. You don't. The lights don't. The lights don't fucking magically appear.
Yeah. Oh my God. And especially like, not using today's software, but 10 or 12 years ago, 15 years ago or whatever, recreating light sources and whatnot to make it blend in properly must have been way harder.
It's near on impossible. To be honest with you, there's so much.
And it would take like 7 days to render.
Oh, dear.
Well, like I remember we spent about $12,000 on a Power Mac 7800/132. So the computers we buy now have like 8 cores. They run at like 4,000 megahertz. Mine ran at 132 megahertz. And it was $12,000, and I think it had a 80 gig hard drive that was like really expensive. And I used it as a recording studio even back then, right? It was amazing. Oh yeah, that was awesome to have own and operate a recording studio. You just wake up in the morning, have coffee, go downstairs, smoke a joint, sit down. You got a recording studio to fuck with. You're like, well, I got 3 days without a customer coming in. Boom, you got another track done. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's interesting to point out that it's like the demands of the recording software back then are nothing compared to what they are now.
I know.
It's like, if you haven't got like 300 tracks running simultaneously, then you aren't even trying.
Yeah, but go back to then. On my 132 megahertz processor, I was still able to do like 16 live tracks and another 48 MIDI ones or whatever, and put it together and just have like my own version of Bon Jovi Slippery When Wet album or something. It was that easy. And nowadays my computer's not that much better.
That's the great thing. Well, no, to be fair, because you're using MIDI tracks, and the real heavy lifting is being, the equipment that's being sent out.
Yeah, but hold on. That computer was able to play back 16 live tracks as long as some of them were just like, okay, I played the verse riff once. Now we're just putting it in place so it goes back and plays the original, because the hard drive could jump between tracks quick enough. You still had to, put it together like a puzzle, but 16 tracks was damn good. And that's bouncing the drums down to 2-track stereo after like a day of listening and balancing, because once you bounce, you know what I mean? You got to do it again if you want to fix the mix.
Yeah, well, the thing is now in using something like Logic Pro on the equipment that you've got now, You
Oh,
can do
yeah.
100. You can do 128 live tracks, and each one of those has like 5 filters and plugins
Well, yeah,
running
but
on them simultaneously.
and even
That's just
then,
nuts.
and even then, I have one of the ultra chips in the studio, right? That's 2 of the max ones put together. I would have to use 25 plugins per track at like 200 tracks to push this fucking thing, right? It's a
Bonkers.
monster. You know?
Well, the fact is, you can do it on an iPad now. You can
Well,
literally
a pro,
use,
yeah.
yeah, on a pro iPad, but you can basically turn that into a recording studio.
Yeah. But it'll cost you
nuts.
$4,000 with big storage, and even still, you got external interfaces, 1 USB-C port. It's a dumb idea, but you can do it.
No. That's not the point. Whether it's dumb or not, it's just
Yeah.
the ability.
No, but
is
I'm
there.
clarifying because I don't want any of our viewers to go, really? I'm going to open a recording studio with an iPad. Well, I'm an idiot. Like, I don't, we can't,
No professional would do it. But what a professional might do is have that in his back pocket. Well, as long as he's got a big back pocket.
And anybody on tour can have an iPad with a small interface and demo out music now. That's,
they'll sketch stuff out.
Yeah, we used to have to use a 4-track and carry some stuff, and it's way more bulky, right? Well,
yeah, they'll use GarageBand on an iPad these days to sketch out a music track, like this one guy would do with one of those little tiny Bond Tempe keyboards would have done, saying, "Well, this is when Steven Spielberg was listening to John Williams." When he first went round there, and he says, I've got the music for Jaws," and he gets his Bond Tempe, so he switches on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Jaws. There you go.
Yeah. I'll try to find the page here.
While he's on it, we got another super chat here come in. I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that while you're doing this thing. Yeah. It says it's from Bob Dog. He says, "Lest we forget Slava Ukraini." Yes.
Heroium Slava. Here, let me see if that works. Am I so screwed up? Yeah, I got my fingers up so it doesn't work. Hold on. Apple's really a bitch about this. Did that work? There we go. Okay. Yeah.
We could get them to change the colors of the heart so it can come out as a Ukrainian blue and yellow.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be really good. There's a thing where I saw Jerry Rig Everything, big YouTube channel, really cool guy. He did a thing where he lived with an iPhone for a bit and he went back to Android, and some of his criticisms make sense to me as somebody who was in Android and Apple over time, both back and forth. But one thing he found jarring, and I've not seen it happen, was he put happy birthday to somebody in a text message, and it did, I think if I go like this, I'll get it, the balloons. But it did the balloon effect on the text message. Right? Just by saying happy birthday. And he was like, what the hell's going on? I didn't even know it did that. I guess I'm not nice enough to say that to people.
Yeah, that goes for me as a bit of a jackass. Like what his latest video is, how to install an elevator in your back garden. Yeah. Right. That's top of my priorities this bank holiday weekend. Is, installing an elevator.
But if you've been watching,
why?
But if you've been watching,
no, he's doing the whole sort of underground.
Yeah, if you've been watching the series, now he's got it so his underground bunker can be visited by his wife, who's in a wheelchair, right? But if you're not like it, I get what you're saying, because the thumbnail and the title is a little presumptuous, because you've got to know what he's doing. Otherwise, you're like, so I'm just sending people down a hole, like
we call that a well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just chuck him in.
Yeah, you're gonna drown your wife, like. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
just
see that. Yeah.
the flaunting of huge sums of money.
Well, that Colin
that
Furs guy
does.
or whatever, he's the same. He dug a thing from his closet in the front of the home. He dug a trap thing down, and then he dug a tunnel. Then he made a bunker, but now he's dug out another place so that he can have an automatic elevator, have his DeLorean rise up in his driveway.
Yeah, full on like bat cave sort of thing.
Yeah. Why is that necessary? You dug a bunker in case all hell breaks loose to save your family, and now you've compromised it because you need to look cool with your DeLorean. Shouldn't
It's just bonkers.
Yeah. And it's a DeLorean. 1 out of every 3 times you bring it up to go and drive off, it's just going to sputter and die and have to go back to the shop. You know, I hope you know Ian Tyrrell.
Why get a lift fitted when you can just get the hover conversion done?
Oh, wouldn't that be better? Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs Mr. Fusion and the whole twisty wheelie thing, right?
Yeah. That would get rid of your DeLorean problems, no problem.
Yeah. But so would getting rid of the engine, because that is terrible. And
we have to get rid of the engine to make it lighter.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, it won't hover.
Yeah. Need a little fusion thingy. Somebody jump to the future and bring us back some tech so we can make this all work. What do we got for time? Okay. I got to pay attention here. Little man will be home. Yeah. And so I got 2 choices. I can yeah, well, this is how it works. We can run the show long and I can order Felix's supper, or we can run the show shorter, but then I got to end it and actually kick into, make food mode.
Oh,
yeah, just to the right of me here, there's a door. And when I open that door and go through, there's like a kitchen, and that's where I have to be.
Are you sure that's where it is?
Yeah.
It's been a while since you've been in there.
Oh, man, I had to scrub the hell out of it. Never mind, It got to the point where I couldn't put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher because there were still a few clean things in, because I'd been living out of the dishwasher because I couldn't even be bothered to put them away. Now, don't accuse me of being ultra lazy. I do have fibromyalgia, and when I have bad days, that's why you see me like puffing on doobies and stuff all the time. It's usually CBD stuff. I'm not actually just sitting here going, the beer does that enough. I don't need that much.
See, the thing is, I think if I was living on my own, I think the dishwasher would just become the
cupboard.
The cupboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You just pull it out,
and the sink is a way station, so you can fill the dishwasher when your cupboard is empty. Right?
No, that's the ensuite toilet.
Yeah. Hey, MJ in the chat says, "Well, what does Felix want? He would always want me to order." Yeah, as good as much as he loves, like when I make a home baked mac and cheese and Italian sausage or yada yada blah blah. If I say, "Hey, buddy, do you want me to order like Wendy's for you and just get him like a double burger, nuggets and fries and everything," he'll just say yes. Mom and Grandma insist on cooking. Grandma can cook. Mom makes sustenance, and so
Oh, come on, let's be fair. You do actually do a lot of cooking for him.
You're damn right. And we eat well. Like I make homemade waffles and sausage in the morning and everything. Yeah. You're not wrong.
We may be giving a bad impression of you. Sitting on the stream here saying, "Oh, I'm going to drink some beer and order a pizza or whatever." No, he's not like that really. He's just trying to entertain you a lot at the same time. So he can't do both.
Yeah. Well, we got 90-ish people watching. I mean, it seems to be working well, and I'm having fun hanging out. So I'd like to keep going. And I know Felix would be fine with it because he could bugger off upstairs to his room. He's got a 43-inch TV up there, a new Apple M Silicon Mac with a badass screen. And he's even got a lounge like leather chair that he can sit back in and watch a movie. Like I gave him the master bedroom, so he has the most room for all of his stuff, right? It's really cool.
Dick's got a walk-in wardrobe that he sleeps in.
Yeah, pretty much, right? You know,
that hangs up by his ankles like a bat.
Yeah. Where Felix's pad is proper, you know, and he's got an Xbox and a PS5 up there and the whole bit, you know.
Yeah. Dick is 6 foot tall, but the room is only 4 foot long, so he has to fold up to get in it. I was just thinking, wouldn't it be great if we got like sponsorship from somebody like Skip the Dishes or something like that, and we go, and we're going to do it right now and live. That's how you do a sponsorship deal. You know, we're doing Skip the Dishes tonight, and we're doing it right here, right now.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, here I'm going to type out a message
much better
right
than
now.
Those people that, much better than those people like do those. Are you a Victorian? Do you remember the days of gruel? Well, we've brought it back in Huel. Gruel for you for the modern day. Just eat some shit.
And enjoy it.
Can you imagine? I mean, I don't know if you guys know what Huel is, but is this basically like a protein thing you add water to, and it just makes this porridge shit? Can you imagine? What if it's so great? Then why don't they have a fucking restaurant?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
You know. Why isn't it when you go to the gas station to fill your car up with petrol, there isn't another pump there with just like Huel, just straight from the tap? Yeah, so great. It must be. Yeah, right. Not for me. Thank you very much.
I think I would not be first in line for that one, to be honest. Yeah. Is that fair to say?
It's very fair to say. It's like I say I'm subbed, but I'm not subbed. But I do get recommended to do these videos because I just keep fucking watching them of people going around checking out like different takeaway places. Just eating fucking fish and chips all day or whatever.
And every now and then you just get some slob, and it's just like, you know what? If I wanted to watch somebody eat like that, I'd sit with my family. Fuck, you know.
Yeah, I generally get the same people, but it is just like fish and chips, burgers, and whatever. And I don't know why I watch it because it's always the fucking same each time. But you never see them.
I can't.
I'm going to review Huel this week. Go on.
If you go back to Shills, shows we've had in the past with other guests and bigger crowds and whatnot and stuff. There's been more than one time when I've said to somebody, "Hey, you want to turn off your camera and mute your mic while you're eating, please?" Because I do not want to see somebody eat. Yeah. Oh, dude, stop. Don't. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Not a chance. Okay. Rack it up, Ronnie. Number 4. Hold on.
Oh, he's off. He's off again. Elizabeth says, I agree with Duncan Stewart. Oh, well done. What did he say? I was looking. Duncan Stewart, he must have said something amazing.
What's that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Carry on. No, just Elizabeth says in the chat, I agree with Duncan Stewart. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what he said.
Neither do I.
Halibut is the best. Oh yeah, it's a lovely bit of halibut, and so good. Even Jehovah would have liked it.
Yeah. No, Ronnie, I was just kidding. I just had to check there because I heard a sound and I thought maybe Felix got dropped off early. Yeah. So, yeah, I do have probably 20 minutes till he gets dropped off. And when that happens, I will have to exit the scene for a couple of seconds. But then, once he settles in, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess. I'm supposed to be going back to work after we did this, but that ain't gonna happen.
Sometimes it's better to have ambitions that you don't meet because you feel better when you meet them later.
Well, a day after they asked for them, those ambitions to be fulfilled.
There's nothing that can't be done in a short time that can't also be done in a long time.
Yeah, I'm going to mention me. I'll put those on my invoices from now on.
Yeah. So, does anybody know the quote from the movie that I just used? I bet nobody can figure that one out. Very, very obscure quote.
Oh, was that what the quote was? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't know. No idea.
Let me just make sure I know who said it because I know the movie.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
well, hang on, I can't remember which movie it was. It must have been. It must have been a movie.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got the actor right.
Mm.
I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. I was right.
Liz Mailer's asking you to repeat the quote.
Okay. There's nothing that can't be done in a short time that also can't be done, or that also could be done in a long time. And
Richard Stevens is saying The French Connection.
No, but the right kind of era. You know, it's not exactly yesterday's movie. And I'll give you a real hint if you want, because it's an oddball movie.
Hey, go on.
It's Dan Aykroyd who says it.
Oh, it's an oddball movie. It's not the one where he's got his penis nose on it, is it? No.
Don't think that happens in this one.
Don't know what I'm talking about there. Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
No.
Animal House, decent guess. Blues Brothers. Yeah.
He wasn't in Animal House.
Yeah. It's let's see.
Spies Like Us.
Yeah.
Oh. I talking to spies like us. I actually got I found at the railway station. They were doing like a book table thing, and they had Spies Like Us, the paperback of the movie. And it's like, seriously, there's a paperback of this.
Wow!
I had to grab it, but it was very silly. But anyway, carry on. Where are we? Still waiting for some kind of answer from anybody. No, nobody's got it. Modern Problems.
Charles Grodin is in the movie.
Charles Grodin.
Chevy Chase is in the movie.
Oh my! Oh.
Walter Matthau is in the movie.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Donna Dixon is in the movie.
Oh. I can't even think of a movie where they're all in. Coneheads.
Yeah.
Vacation, no. Well, Walter Matthau was not in Vacation.
It's called
PJ says, is Dick Dawson in the movie too?
Yeah.
In his dreams.
It's called The Couch Trip.
No, it. I don't even know that one.
Charles Grodin is a famous psychiatrist that has a radio show. Dan Aykroyd is a patient who somehow takes on his identity and buggers off to a conference and becomes like the cool guy and whatnot. And Walter Matthau is some crazy dude that gets dragged along for the ride. It's an unbelievably hilarious 80s movie. Late 80s, 88.
Sounds fantastic.
Oh, it's funny as hell.
I'm sure it's quite shit, but
it is, but it's awesome. Right,
but I like I like that. I like it when people are trying.
Yeah. And Charles Grodin is so good in his role. That's where I learned who he is.
He's played some remarkable roles in his time, where he's never actually been like a big, massive Hollywood star.
No,
but he's played some amazing things. That one with Robert De Niro. Where well, what was that called? Midnight Express.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was absolutely superb in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Agreed there. Yeah. Agreed there.
Wow.
Oh, we forgot to put a pinned comment in towards like the Boom Boom Fund. Yeah.
We still got guesses coming in. Stripes, The Odd Couple.
Yeah. Oh, Stripes is awesome.
High Anxiety. No, Stripes is terrible.
You
Stripes
completed your military training on your own? That's the fact check. I just when I was a kid, the fact that I got in to see that movie, even though it was R, I was just that's it. I'm good. This is awesome.
See, what really annoys me about Stripes is an awesome film, but that's where the film should have ended. It should have been. That is the movie.
Yeah, because
not this whole mission thing.
Yeah, you're right. When you rewatch it, you forget that there's a second part to the movie that's not so good. Yeah,
it's like oh, we're going to do European Vacation, but with a military uniform.
Yeah,
it's like no, that was terrible. After that,
somebody in the Michelle Esquire there says in the chat, Airplane. Funny thing, I had only just read the book Airport 77, which is like the movie it's based on, except real, a year before Airplane came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to watch that movie be such an amazing version of that book just killed me, man.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Airplane was a movie. What was it called? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yes,
it was an old it was an old 50s movie that they stole it from, and they actually bought the rights to the movie. It was an old disaster movie, and I'm trying to remember what it was called.
I thought for sure it was based on Airplane. Like just
no. It came off the back of all the because he had all
airport,
those
airport
movies. At that time, there was just like a whole slew of them, and it just got more and more ridiculous each time. Like Concorde flew into space or something like that. I don't know, but
and Towering Inferno. They did the building rounds too. Remember that? Yeah.
But so you had all the airport movies, and Airplane was made off the back of the success of all those. But they used some old movie. Somebody says Flight into Danger. I can't remember what it was called. I'm sure it wasn't that.
Remember Airport 78 where they went underwater and they just okay, it's fine. It's kind of leaking, but it's all right. Like
it makes no sense whatsoever. It's like
airplanes are meant to contain the pressure, not withstand it. That's not how it works. It's just so dumb.
It's like my sister took me to the cinema to see that when I was a little kid. I was like, what the fuck is this? Shit.
Yeah. I remember my dad flipping out because we watched that on TV when it came out a couple of years later, and he's like, "This is so dumb!" He was mad. He was probably drunk, but he was a happy drunk, so it's all right.
But aren't I right in saying that there was one where they had a plane that flew out into space, and they had to get the fucking space shuttle to come and rescue people. And it's like, well,
it sounds like they took the footage from Moonraker and made a new movie out of it.
Yeah, just throw it all into a pot and just, see what comes out.
Yeah, turn it into a Mothra movie, right? It's just, They did that with the 1960s Spider-Man too.
PJ, it's not Airplane 2. No, it was an airport movie. I'm sure when they went out into space, because Airplane 2, they were actually in a shuttle. This. It might not have been part of the airport franchise, but I have seen a film where they ended up sending the space shuttle out to rescue people.
It was probably a Charlie Sheen movie that never should have been released.
Well, like all of them.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's one movie he did that's science fiction that's a guilty pleasure for me. It's that.
Oh yeah, The Rival.
Yeah, the alien message,
because it took me a while to remember that one because it was called Arrival, but they had that other film called Arrival, which is like a really, really good.
Yeah, with the Ginger girl. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and of course, Charlie Sheen's was called Arrival too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
or The Arrival.
yeah. I do like the new one, but it's one of those movies that movie Arrival with Amy Adams and Hawkeye. I don't remember that little guy's name. He seems short to me. You know, am I the only one that thinks Jeremy Reamer or whatever his name is short? But that movie, like when you're looking through streaming services, you go, oh, that was good. Oh, yeah, it's the language movie, and you just skip it. It's not that rewatchable.
It is a wee bit dull.
It's like South Park's take on Contact. I waited through the whole movie to find out the alien was her fucking father. You know,
And they just recorded static.
yeah.
Yes, but the question is, why did it record 14 hours of static?
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hey, we should do a poll with the audience. What do you guys think when Felix gets home? Does he want burgers or pizza or like KFC or a bucket of chicken or something like that? So we'll go with burgers, chicken, or pizza. Let's have a poll and see.
Yeah, get a poll going.
Oh, yeah, I can actually do that. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, if you're Corpus Mentis.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to start a Q&A. God damn it, this stupid thing. Start a poll.
Can we do that?
Felix, yeah. Felix
what does that mean?
wants, I don't know. We'll try it after this. I've never pushed that button. I have no idea what we'll do. Burgers.
Explode.
It'll just go pop. You know.
So you decided to delete your channel. Thank you very much for doing that, making that decision. You have 30 seconds to put in the password to cancel.
Yeah. Oh, you hit the wrong button. 15 seconds left, you know.
You have 15 seconds to comply.
Okay. Let's see how the viewers have been paying attention to my meanderings about Felix and his desires. This will be funny. His desires. He likes brunettes. No, I didn't mean that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Matt in the chat says pizza all the way, you know. But I know Matt is a Little Caesars addict, and he would eat Little Caesars every evening if that was his, you know.
Oh, Lucky Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What's Little Caesar?
It's probably his child, and he made a hell of a pizza, man. You know.
Is that the? Is that a pizza place? Is it?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. We don't have Little Caesars over here. You can't just name drop, you know, your local bloody, you know,
like you do with Tesco, as if everybody knows.
Everybody knows what Tesco is.
I only know that because Clarkson and them complain about them being shitty.
They're not shitty.
Oh, Richard Stevens has a good idea, a pizza burger. I'd have to make that though. So, yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can erase that so Felix doesn't see it when he gets home.
I have seen that on a video with this champion eating a massive burger, but it was basically like two pizzas with burger meat in between it. One of the things I have seen on these these review channels was one of the funniest titles of video I have ever seen, where a guy eats the largest 30-inch pizza in the UK.
How can one 30-inch pizza be larger than the other?
No. It's like, oh my god, he is a bit of a dumb fuck. It's just like, oh my god, come off it.
See, you can tell
30-inch.
You can tell I haven't drank that much because I caught onto that joke.
Yeah, you caught onto it fast. Yeah.
Now you could say largest by height, but I mean, you know, a fluffy crust, or is it thick toppings, right? But 30-inch pizza is a 30-inch
30-inch pizza, yeah.
And I mean, with schooling like that, it's no wonder that, people took off for the new world, dude. It's just
You know what? When I was there was a phrase that came to mind after the fact of me, telling those girls to fuck off out the shop the other day, and it's just like the phrase was like millions of years of perfect evolution have brought us to you. It's like, what?
If evolution and me are somehow tied to perfection, I'm like 54 years old and simply broken. So I don't think it's really working out.
Yeah, well, you're certainly more evolved than those bitches were. Hey, we have a super chat.
All right. What do we got here? Oh, I love it too, because we got generic username. You know how they made RoboCop action figures in the 80s? How awesome would a melting guy figure have been, especially if his gimmick was to fall apart? Now that's an awesome shout out to the movie thing we were doing there, right? I know from and generic, thank you very much. Big thanks. I know from the stories from, I think it was Verhoeven or whatever his name is that directed that, but they had a hard time getting that movie down to an R rating because the killing of the cop who became RoboCop was so nasty.
It was pretty nasty, the one that released.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And if you see the director's cut that came out years later, it's even more nasty. Like, it's raunchy, man. Oh, yeah. That guy had a real thing for pushing limits that way, challenging society, right?
Yeah. Then he made some crappy striptease movies and then, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's never a good idea. Did he do the one with the chick from Saved by the Bell that ruined her career? What was that movie called?
Showgirls.
Yeah.
He did Showgirls.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
I remember.
I mean, it wasn't even like titillations and salacious. It was just weird.
yeah, because when it was announced, the idea was all the dudes that thought she was hot growing up would go, I'm an adult now. I want to see this chick be all raunchy and whatnot. And nobody wanted to. Nobody did.
Mm.
It's weird.
Oh, but by the way, generic username, you need to, you're too easy to hack because password is not a very good password for your account. So just make sure you change it.
Yeah.
Change it to something like nobody guessed, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, change it to your birthday and then tell us all when it is. So
how'd the vote go?
I don't even know. Oh, I forgot about that. Here, let's look. We've got chicken at 28%, burgers at 32%, but with a clear victory, we have pizza at 40%.
I'm sure he went. What size? A 30-inch.
No,
a small 30-inch.
If I order him a large Hawaiian pizza, he will eat the whole fucking thing and still want the 8 chicken nuggets that you can get on the side with the sauce on them and stuff. It's unbelievable. I just watch him go and think to myself, man, I'm not sure I have enough Pepto-Bismol in the house to even keep up. But so what I'll do is I'm going to ask him in the order of the poll. So I'll say, hey, Felix, do you want pizza, burgers, or a bucket of chicken? And I'll see what he says. And then we can throw this back to the audience to see what the results are. How do I end the poll over here? Why do they make this so difficult for me? I'm not very good at this stuff. Don't make it difficult, okay?
No, the poll's ended. It will go away. Don't worry.
Okay. Can somebody screenshot? Oh, here, I can screenshot that. Okay, stop moving. There we go. And boom. Can everybody stop for a minute? I'm an old man and I don't know how to technology.
Can you imagine what this show's going to be like in 10 years? When there's just like, the internet is just like unrecognizable to Dick, and there's all these things are happening all over the place. Going, slow down, stop,
Dude, it's happening now. All this AI stuff. The last thing I want to do is upgrade my computer to AI. So if this all starts happening and all new computers are going to have AI built into them, we're going to be stuck at whatever we're doing right now. That's all we have to offer, Or no, actually, I could probably change to Linux and do the show from there.
Yeah, but the internet will change whether or not you like it or not.
Yeah, but I can get all that crap out of the way and still just do what we want to do, right? On a Linux system then. I just don't want AI things interfering with my life. Have you ever watched Knight Rider?
He likes real people to interfere with his life.
Not really. Have you ever watched Knight Rider when he lifts his watch to his face and says, "Hey, Kit, I'm in trouble. I need your help." Watch it now and see how embarrassing that would be to do in public. I'm not sitting there talking to my devices. I'm not.
Hey, Siri, send me my car around.
No way, dude.
You're not going to like the future very much, I don't think.
Oh, I gave up on it about 10 years ago when I started getting a bit crusty.
I was going to say, you're not particularly keen on the modern day, never mind the future.
Yeah, I like modern music, I think Led Zeppelin just put out a new album,
I've got some fucking spider who's just had the audacity to decide to make my knee part of his web.
Well, that's strange.
Dangling off the fucking ceiling, and he's hoisting himself down. Attached himself to my knee, and he's now hoisting himself back again.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Hoover?
No, well, a duster at least, right? It's probably
He's only a baby spider. I don't know where the fuck he's come from. It's like
Boris the baby spider.
He's now heading up to the ceiling. I'm going to wait for him to abseil back down again, see what's going to happen. This is exciting.
He's probably building the Brooklyn Bridge in your living room.
I should put him on a webcam. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's American Spider. Otherwise, he'd build the Humber Bridge. Oh, hold on a second here. Yeah, I think you have to carry it for a minute. I do believe Prince Perfect is home. Hold on.
Oh. Well, I can't carry it because the spider has gone up there now. I can just see him, and that's not really much of a show because I can't really describe what the spider's doing right now, and it's hardly very exciting. But oh yeah, no, I wasn't expecting this kind of break in the show. What have I got to talk to you about? Not a lot. I've already explained everything. I'm done. I haven't done a lot. Anybody else? Oh, we've already asked you what you've done this weekend, and you told us everything you've done. I've told you everything that I've done. Dick's told you everything that he's done. The only thing I've got now is this fucking spider to keep the show interesting. How's the spider going? Oh, I can see he's up at the top of the ceiling now. I can see him. He's got, I can see his shadow on the ceiling. He's looks like he's having a bit of a kerfuffle up there. I think he's going to start making his way back down again. I'll get back to you on the spider once we have some movement going on there, because I know this is just like absolutely on the edge of the seat sort of stuff. This is what they want on. This is what they want on a live stream. Spider Watch 2024. Right. Okay. Enough of that. Need to get some insects for it. Yeah. I'll just get a piece of cheese. Get a piece of cheese and put it on my knee, see if I can coax him down with a bit of cheese. Oh, has he gone? He's on his way down. He's on it. No, he's walking across. He's walking across the ceiling. He's going to make a second point of contact for his web. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing right now. He's making a second point of contact so he can then start to spread out his little home. Fuck, I'm gonna start charging him rent, little bastard. Not fair. Liz Mayer says hairspray. What on the spider? We used to do this thing when working in the when I was working in physical visual effects and worked in this shitty little bloody workshop. It wasn't really a workshop. It was just like a steel tent. It was just held together with scaffold and stuff. And we used to get like wasps coming in, and of course, being it's like in visual effects sort of stuff like that, we had tins of paint, WD-40, and all this kind of stuff lying around. And so, how do you deal with a wasp coming in? Yeah, you just spray it with WD-40. That'll get rid of it. And the great thing about WD-40 is you can put a lighter behind it, and it's like, torching the bastards. Well, not a very nice thing to do with God's creatures, really, is it? Be nicer to God's creatures. Unless they're stupid bitches that harass the staff in Tesco and then just flame them with WD-40. Yeah, I know, we had blowtorches and... Leathercat says, you've been sitting in one spot for too long. You've been taking root and becoming a home for wild critters. Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening, Oh, he's on the way. He's on his way down again now. Yeah, this is. I've got to say, I've got to point out, this has only happened during this show. It's not like I've been sitting here all day just watching a spider. Make a fucking city inside my front room. Excuse me. Oh, I had lumps in that bit. Right. Yeah, we're going to start losing people rapidly unless they come up with something to entertain you with. Do you want me to do some juggling? I can do a bit of juggling if you want. I can do some ventriloquism. I can't say it, but I could do it. Hello, I'm Freddy, the puppet, sitting on Dunk's knee. See, I can do it. Oh, hang on, except my lips are moving. That's rubbish. Fuck it out. Okay, so I can't do that. Duncan says, levitate. Oh, I can do that. Wait a sec, I can do that. This is so fucking entertaining. Watch me levitate. See? No wires. PJ says, can I do an impression of Dick? No, I don't think I can, apart from, but what I could do is I can just say, well, I'm just going to go and get some beer. All right, I'll be back. Yeah.
All right.
I can do that.
Where did you go?
Peter's asking me to do an impression of you, so I did an impression of you. Go to get some beer.
No, I'm more prepared than that. I don't need to do that. So, let's turn back to the poll. I do believe that pizza was first, burgers was second, and chicken was third. Is that how it ended? Let's see if I could scroll back and find it. I did a screenshot, but I'm kind of useless. I can't find it. Anyway,
it's on your desktop.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where they go.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I know these things.
Okay. He knows things about pigeons. Okay. Survey says it was pizza, burgers, chicken. Yeah, and burgers and chicken were
So
only
he had
one.
lasagna.
Yeah. Burgers and chicken were only 1 percentage point between. So what did he decide? He decided he wants pizza, but with some chicken on the side, and that means Domino's. And somebody in the chat said if you order Domino's, you got to go for the lava cake. And I've seen that on the menu, but I usually bypass that stuff because it's usually just like, chicken food. But I'm going to order lava cake as well to see if they're good.
Wait, is that a cake?
I don't know. They say it's a cake, so it probably is like a panzerotti made of chocolate or something. I don't know.
Or just a pizza with cream on top.
Holy Oblation says, it's nasty. So we'll see. We'll see.
See, while you were away, I was giving everyone devastatingly interesting updates on the spider. And
what's going on with your spider? Did you step on it already, or is he?
He's moving to a new location on the ceiling. He's picking out his second location to drop down to.
Why don't you open him up an OnlyFans account and make some money?
I know. Only legs.
All right. So what time is it? It's 5:14. So I've got a beer, and then I'll order the pizza, and then I have a beer, and the pizza will show up, and then I'll bugger off to have supper time and stuff.
Right.
So that probably works out.
So we've got 2 beers left.
18 minutes. Yeah. Hey, do we have who's on the Shills account now? Did CF make it onto the internet, or is Shayna running that? I have no idea. Oh, I had my 25th class reunion, so Shayna's on the account. Okay. See
what?
See? Oh, I was able to figure it out without being told. See?
You think you are fucking Columbo or something?
No, the amazing Kreskin. Remember that guy from television?
No.
Wasn't that his name? The amazing Kreskin? I think he was like a magician from like public broadcasting in America or something back in the day.
Yeah, I don't think that I got his way over here.
Yeah, Lauren says fucking Kreskin. I even got the name right because I wasn't sure I was saying it. But he was kind of like Liberace for children's magic.
That is a scary thought.
On a few levels. Yeah.
On lots of levels,
yeah.
Liberace, what a scary fuck that was.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing Liberace like on the telly back in the day when I was a kid. And I always thought, there's something odd about that guy. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. I don't know yet because I'm too young to know these things. But there's something odd about him.
Yeah, why does he remind me of Elton John?
Well, even Elton John didn't come across
I'm
like
kidding.
that.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah. No, I agree because there was just this whole thing going on, and some of the cars he had, like he literally had chandeliers on his cars and stuff. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
he had
just creepy.
Yeah, and he had these crappy Chrysler cars turned into like, Liberace mobiles, and it's just unbelievable,
I wonder where they are now. Do you think Jay Leno's got one of those in his collection? No, I'm not.
Somehow I think not.
It's like what's his name? Uri Geller, the spoon bender guy. He's got a car with loads of bent spoons stuck to the outside of his car.
Because that's normal, right? That's like being the guy known for shitting their pants in grade 7 and sticking diapers to your car when you're 28.
Why go with the diapers? Just shit on it. just pipe it out into a lovely pattern.
Yeah. I don't understand humanity. They'll cling on to anything for fame, even if it's notorious, not famous or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Why do you want to be famous for being an idiot? Again,
it comes back to that quote of, millions of years of evolution. and this is where we end up.
Yeah. I used to have a shirt that was really cool. It was, a little monkey dude, and slowly he stands up, but then he ends up crouched down around a desk in front of a computer. Yeah.
Homo sit downus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Homo lazius.
Homo potato couchist. I'm not very good at Latin, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah. I'm
Romanus Aeant.
No, it doesn't. If I start doing that, he's coming down for sure. He loves that skit. Oh, man. Dude is such a huge Monty Python fan. But he's got amazing taste in comedy. Absolutely amazing. His heroes are like Graham Chapman, John Belushi.
Me.
Yeah. I didn't realize your ego was like the tire to a bicycle and you could just inflate it with a pump. We're going to go down the channel on Dad's ego. Pump it up.
Oh, that reminds me. I went down a little rabbit hole last night, and I was there was a video that came up with Simon Whistler. The
beardy bloke,
the beardy bald guy that's just got like a bazillion channels.
I hate that fucking guy.
I don't hate him. He's
I do.
Some of his videos can be very, very annoyingly long.
I almost see Pootler's face when I see that guy. It's just.
But I went down this little rabbit hole because I was wondering, who is he? Who the fuck is he? Is he some kind of like journalist or something? Because he can talk really well, can't he? He can just read off a script with no problem whatsoever, and no stumbling, not like us who are bumbling through stuff.
Yeah,
he's very good at it. And I was thinking, who is he? Where's he come from? So I came across this website called.
He was grown in a test tube, and there's actually 15 of them, right?
Shut up. I came across this website called Wikitubia, which kind of like had a listing of him and kind of gave him like a history rundown of who he is and where he came from.
That's how you found that site.
Yeah. So I was looking at the site. I thought, this is quite interesting, and it might be. And they had an invite to join their Discord. Oh, okay. These people, are knowledgeable about YouTube, and people are on it, and famous people and stuff like that. I thought, these might be quite, interesting people to hook up on. Might be able to, help us out and stuff like that. Might be useful. So I joined the Discord. Did the usual things, say, hello,
Yeah.
And I said basically, I saw your website, and I thought I'd come and join in and see what you're up to. And like the head mod said, why? I thought, okay, bit strange, but
it sounds like a kind of place where you have to be endorsed to be part of the project.
Yeah, so I basically said, I'm Dunk from the Shills. I just thought I'd come and see what's going on here. And they go, can you make the connection to your channel? And I said, I'm not really like Discord savvy. I don't really know what that means. Oh no, so you go to connections, and then you can pick your.
This is a feature.
You can go to your social media and stuff like that to link to your channel. And although I'm a manager on the channel, it didn't allow me pick it. It allowed me to pick
But
on.
you have
other,
full access.
Oh no, yeah, but I got a couple of other channels that I'm manager of, the old stuff, and it allowed me to pick from those, or obviously my own DKB custom channel. But it didn't allow me to pick the Shills one. So they said, okay, just make a screenshot of you signed in. So I did that, and then someone says, oh no, someone did that, and they basically faked it to get into the thing or whatever. Okay, so it's all right. So it doesn't matter. I don't really mind at this point that I am not like connected to the channel.
Sounds like somebody needs to honk on Bobo, baby.
Oh, well, the thing is, the conversation started getting really weird. They all seem to be like squabbling with each other, and it just got fucking weird. You know, I was
12-year-old mods just having a fight.
Well, I said to them, well, what do you do to party around here? And one guy says, oh, I like just to feed misinformation. So because someone did a screen grab of the Shills channel, said, oh, is this the channel you mean? Yeah, that's the channel.
Is that why we had a troll show up in the beginning of the show?
No, that's probably, I don't know, but that's why in the Discord I put up an image of me saying, here's the Shills with 192 billion subscribers. That was funny. Yeah. So I posted back to this guy who was about misinformation. Said, "Oh, what like this? Lol." And they just got, what? Why are you people like? Anyway, so this fighting started going on. They didn't seem to talk about anything. I don't know what was going on in this Discord. I said, "Okay, guys, I'm just leaving," and they were like, "Bye, see ya." It's like, what the fuck are you people like? You guys on your website said, "Here's our Discord, come and join it."
Yeah,
and they were like, what
and you're the most unwelcoming people there has ever been, right?
Like, what you coming here onto our Discord for, you fucking weirdo? You put the fucking invite out.
Yeah, it's not like you showed up in their bedroom at 2 a.m., right?
It was so weird. And
so I just man.
I just got rid of it. So no, not having you guys in my life. It might be why we had a troll at the beginning. I don't know. I didn't notice that bit. But
some dude came in and said, "Oh, the hostility. I have to leave," and said a few other things, and nobody gave them the time of day because we couldn't understand what they were actually on about, and it just went away. Right?
Oh, I'll have to have a look, see if I recognize the name.
Mummy probably called him in for tea and pulled out a breast or something. I mean, just I don't know.
Yeah, it might be one of those dudes. They're talking shit about us. The funny thing was, I was expecting, because they go, well, because they do this website about people on YouTube. I was wondering if they were going to start doing like shit posting history of the shit.
Yeah.
Channel. Yeah. Publicity, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Right.
We'll see what happens out of that. But yeah. So if you want to find what a fun time, go to Wikitubia and join their Discord. It's on their website. You join their Discord and say hi from the Shills.
Yeah, exactly. Spread the love. Remember, a heart is always best served with a middle finger, right? I'm just saying, you've got to make sure you get your emotions across in text because they can't hear the tone of the voice, right? So if you just wanted to say, "Hey, a big welcome from the Shills," they might not hear. You got to get, you got to make sure,
Yeah, just do it in all caps so they understand that. Like,
exactly, yeah.
Fucking hell, people, eh?
Yeah.
Why is the internet full of weirdos?
You know what? Do us a favor because we want to make sure that we portray to other people that we're a friendly group that are open to all. So go over there and do Happy Balloon Knot Day in capital letters and then insert the sound of a surgical glove being snapped as the gag for it, right?
Yeah, and lots of lots of aubergine
Yeah.
emojis. Oh, there you go. There's the balloon knot.
How did that happen?
Yeah,
I don't even know what I did. Damn it.
Party time.
That was weird. I guess all you have to do is get a cigarette ready and open a browser to order pizza at the same time or something. It's just
Yeah, that's not an Apple thing that they forethought well.
yeah.
You found the back door.
Yeah. Fortunately, it wasn't mine. What am I supposed to do? Oh shit.
Oh, have we got a member message there, or did someone join the?
Well,
join the
did Mark
doodad?
Schneider's Airplane scene for scene remake super chat get read out while I was busy there?
Oh, don't think so.
Okay, so here, let's hit some buttons. Mark Schneider had come in with a super chat. Airplane was an almost scene by scene remake of 0 Hour. That's it.
That's it. 0 Hour.
Yeah, and it was starring Dana Andrews and Linda Darnell as Ted and Ellen Stryker. Yes. I've read that as well.
0 Hour.
Yeah, and then UTV and Ham gifted out a Shills membership. So we have a candidate for somebody who could be getting the barbell, and it's growing, fellow babies. It's growing.
And so is the barbell.
yeah, exactly. I'm nursing a semi on that one. And we got Jonesy that came in with a triple button shout. And that was a $10 direct donation in for the Boom Boom Fund. Thank you, Jonesy. Thank you. Into the fund it goes. We we just finished the NAFO 69 fundraiser we were doing for the truck with the Portuguese battalion of the 69th Sniffing Brigade. Well, we're gearing up for a second one right now. So all of the Boom Boom Fund donations that have come in over the last 10 days or 7 days, whatever it is, they're just being held in trust to go into the next one so we can start it with a freaking slam. So I think that's pretty cool.
I want us to do something completely different. That's very, very.
Oh, I can do that.
And now for something completely different.
Not quite what I meant, but yeah,
I agree. Yeah.
But what instead of getting on those NAFOs like trucks and the other 4x4 things, all medical equipment, why don't we just fund a sushi takeaway truck? It just goes around and feeding everybody like sushi or pizza or.
Should it have a little
kebabs.
Jingle playing so that you can target it easier and stuff? Like. I do like what you're selling though. The idea of a actual meal for soldiers. The thing is Janine Turblanche is connected with the crew that do the meals for soldiers on the front lines and stuff. And if you guys think that's something that we should be thrown into as well, we can do that. We've also got Project Constantine that we've got to start doing our fundraising for again, who are literal frontline medics, volunteer medics, who are under fire and shelled and whatnot all the time. Project Constantine has lost a few members over time. This is not an easy thing to do.
I would imagine just his laundry bill for underwear would be enormous. Would be for me.
I don't got the balls for that. I'm totally not ashamed to say it at all. But also with my son and stuff, I can't just take off and do something like that. That'd be impossible, right?
No.
But with
stupid.
fibromyalgia, you get me in the field and you say, okay, you got to carry this gun to that point. I can't do that. Those days are over. Sorry. I would be useless. It sucks because I was not useless before in life, not even close.
You'd be quite good as a stretcher.
I'd be good on the tech side in the background. Oh man. Okay, so what do we got here for time? I got to order the pizza. You're supposed to carry the conversation now, so I can click in the background.
Again. I've already talked about the spider. He's fucked off. Don't know where he's gone now. Oh, there he is. He's over there now.
Yeah. The conversation doesn't have to be about the critters you find between your legs. There's got to be other things that you've got going on, right?
No, not really. What can I say?
Not a hell of a lot now.
I got nothing. Mm-hmm.
Hollow Earth. Holy Oblation says Hollow Earth. Okay.
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth was a ridiculous theory. And I'm not sure if it starts with like Jules Verne or whatever, but the idea that you could, take the journey to the center of the earth and find a new habitat. And whenever they show you pictures or video of it, it always has sunshine.
Yeah.
Figure that out, right? I'm not sure how that's going to work.
I never understood how they got around that.
Yeah, exactly. There even seems to be like a day-night cycle. So, maybe the Earth's crust is transparent, but only to those whose eyes evolved so they could see through solid rock. Yeah, I'm not buying it either. Right? But the Hollow Earth dudes on social media that try to promote this crap as if it's real, they got a boost recently with the Godzilla King Kong universe, basing the whole thing on the reason Godzilla can just pop in and out when he wants, and same with Kong, is they have these weird portals that transfer them to Hollow Earth, and they have a new realm down there, and we can all hang out because of wacky graphics. And I wonder if that's promoting those guys and saying, see, just like flat earthers do, with the UN logo. See, they're showing you the truth. They're just, bringing you into it slowly, right?
Yeah, they always like to say that the fantasy films that come out of Hollywood are just like even though they blame Hollywood for hiding the fact that the moon landings were fake.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Hollywood is letting it leak of all these other things. Like the Matrix is, the whole thing is, we're in a bloody simulation. The Matrix was the clue behind that.
Yeah. How can you have it both ways and just sit there and go, yep, makes sense to me? It just hurts my brain,
There's this thing going around the flat Earth community at the minute, which is called the final experiment. That somehow,
for God's sakes, what is it now?
Have you? You've not heard of this?
No.
Right. There's some dude who's looked at the flat Earth and noticed that the one thing that all flat earthers, prominent flat earthers, have confirmed, that if there is 24-hour sun at in Antarctica, let me just say that again.
Yeah.
Antarctica. If there's 24-hour sun in Antarctica, then the world cannot be flat. And people like David Weiss, who's the stupid twat who came up with the Flat Earth app for the iPhone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm explaining it for the people in the audience.
We had him on as a guest once, remember?
Yeah. He's a massive twat. And anyway, so this guy has come to the conclusion that this is the final experiment. Is to take flat earthers to Antarctica, and so he's somehow there's a tour that goes to Antarctica, and they are putting up the bill or the fee for the travel cost for one flat earther and one glober to go to Antarctica to actually witness, record the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, and then therefore the whole thing will, be proven that the Earth is a globe.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
There are globe channels out there who have been promoting this too. I mentioned names of MC Toon and Fight the Flat Earth. If you are still following the whole flat Earth globe thing, you may know those channels. But there's up there saying, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. And of course, no flat earther has said yes. They've all said, even though it's going to be paid for them.
Wow, they won't even do it.
They won't do it. They won't go for it. And so this thing is going on and on and on. People are arguing about it, whether or not, just send a rocket up. No, you can't send a rocket up because they don't believe in rockets anyway. It's just, all these people are arguing about whether or not it's going to be the one thing that's going to finally end flat Earth. And we know for a fact.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Exactly.
It will never end flat Earth.
Yeah. Because the only way to end flat Earth is to take those truly stupid people out to a field somewhere and just leave them.
To the gravel pit.
Yeah, no, you don't have to shoot them like that MAGA bitch down in the US or whatever. Just leave them there and they'll all stand around and go, wow, I'm so right. So are you. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is. Wait a minute. I haven't had a drink or eaten in 3 days. I'm going to die. And they'll just fall over because, it's just, that's what they'll do, Well,
they'll just go on the internet and just shill for money.
it hurts the brain, but I'm so glad they do it, because when we come up against a brick wall and we're not really sure where to go, you can always lean on those dumb fucks.
Well, we don't lean on them very much because we've not been listening to them much.
Oh, I haven't in years, right? I wouldn't do that. I can't do it anymore. It's
be
not
a deep
that
dive to go back to it.
Yeah. There are times when I think of it and it makes me laugh because of some of the dumb things they say. So I could see myself in a moment of whatever going there to watch one of the debunked videos or one of the debates and laugh my head off. But if I do that, YouTube is going to think that's all I want and flood my recommended feed with it. And
you don't want that.
No.
I actually got an email from YouTube because I've got a clip on my channel that's unlisted of this flat earther called Mikey Smith, who is one of the dumbest fucks you could potentially ever come across. And he was in a conversation with I think it was MC2 on his channel, and I was recording his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, so I wasn't recording it. It just I managed to grab it before he deleted the video.
Right.
But
right,
he went onto a fucking full on rant about somebody in the chat who was having a go at him because they called him retarded or something, and which is I wish I could remember the thing he said because it was just so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just goes into this whole thing at the end. He goes, you know, oh, we're gonna fucking kill him! And he just I don't believe why you fucking. And he just screaming at the camera after just getting wound up by someone in the
Wow.
chat and talking. And I grabbed it, right.
Mhm.
It's fucking hilarious. I'll send it to you after the show's
Okay, yeah,
the show's done.
yeah.
Because it is fucking hilarious. And I got an email from YouTube saying, "Oh, you got this video? Yeah, we're going to mark it as 18 only." So, well, it's unlisted. Nobody's seen it.
Yeah.
I've had it on. I've had it in my channel listed.
Yeah,
for like 2 or 3 years, and it's like nobody's watching it because it's unlisted. Nobody cares, and you're going, "Oh no, we're gonna mark that as 18." Yeah, we're not demonetized. We're not canceling your channel or anything like that yet. But you know, just saying. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's just. It's like someone going through your VHS collection saying, "Oh, I just noticed you got a bit of porn in there."
Yeah, well, hold on. I recently unlisted some of our oldest videos because we don't do shows like that anymore, right? You know, it would be unfair to even have them on. Every time you unlist one, YouTube rescans it, but not to the criteria that it was scanned 3 years ago or 4 years ago when you put it up, but to the modern criteria. And we used to do debunking videos. So what happens is we continuously have videos being removed because we're violating medical misinformation laws.
Yeah.
Now,
when you were doing the exact opposite.
Exactly. We were debunking it. And we just had one a few days ago come through again. And instead of just saying, who cares? It's unlisted. I was thinking, you know, they've called us on this like 10 times now, and they've got to start thinking that we're idiots, right? So I put
They must have seen the show.
Well, they don't watch the show. They only listen to the 5 seconds of a timestamp and go, yep, that's what they said, right? You know? So on this one, I actually took the time to listen to what they were calling out. And what they were calling out was somebody else's video that we were debunking. So the first thing I did was go and find the video, and I found it. It's still up.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the weird fucking thing. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Exactly. So then I got a hold of them and I said, look, I'm appealing this, not because I care. We don't do this anymore. So if you want to remove this video, go ahead. But you've been picking on our channel for a long time now doing this, and this is not fair. Context matters. Listen beyond the timestamp and hear that we're actually watching somebody's video and then explaining why they're a doofus. And
why aren't you taking down the source?
Well, and I put, and here's the link to the source video that you're calling us out on that's still up on your service.
Yeah.
Right? So they came back to us and they said, oh, you win your appeal. You know, and you do get to do a response. So I put, again, I didn't need to win the appeal. Don't care. I've already unlisted it. I'm just trying to show you people how bad your selection process is, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And take down the fucking source.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bet if I go, it's still there, you know? We got taken down for that pot smoking yogi guy in the cave. Remember that guy?
Was that the one that was like saying, "Oh, these like strings are moving," and
yeah, you know, that real trippy LSD kind of guy, right? We got taken down because of him. His video's still up. How does that work? How? But what happens is because I unlisted the videos, YouTube rescanned them. Had I just leave them alone, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, my one with Mikey Smith, I haven't even touched. Not even touched in years. It's just like for some reason they must have just been rescanning my channel just to have another glance.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why, because there's nothing happening on my channel, on my old channel. So bit weird. You start looking now.
I got a notice on my personal channel that a video had been demonetized. I was like, what are you talking about? And it was one of those old parody songs that I removed from the channel. It's not even there anymore. Fuck.
Yeah. You know that show, you know that video you deleted? You're not allowed to have it on YouTube.
I know.
Brilliant. Thank you for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's not fair, man. Life shouldn't be that hard, you know?
Tell you what I'll do for the lovely people in the channel. I will go find the Mikey Smith video, and when we're done tonight, I'm going to post the link.
Yeah, good call
in the chat, so you can all go and have a little looky.
Did I do the announcement of the winner? Oh yeah, I did. Pizza and chicken won. Yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Well,
had to refresh the page. Yeah,
we're still going to wait and find out what Felix is going to.
Yeah, well, hopefully he likes it. Oh, here. So you see right here, this shit, this whole little shelf is going away. And I can kind of show you. It's a poor picture. It looks way better in person. But this is what's going there. And the ring around it will be all green, so it kind of fits the Shills thing. And for the business hours, what it's going to be is the show times on the right days. It'll be hanging right there. I took it apart to clean it up. Came across it. It'll be really cool. Yeah, it'll look awesome. That's why this is haphazardly put there. I wasn't done. I'm not, well,
it's your background's never done. You're a YouTuber. Your background's never done. Mine's done.
It's like my foreground's never done, right? I continue aging. It keeps failing. It's a continuous process, right? We have we had a direct tip in through Stream Elements. It's no less than $3.33, one exact half of the number of the beast. But it came in from, it says anonymous, so I'll refresh the page, because sometimes this stupid service tells me it's anonymous and it's not. The person actually had a message they wanted to get across. So you can tag me in the live chat and I'll shout your message out. Only if don't do it if you didn't really do it, right? And well,
it was me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Brian and so is my wife, But we had more gifted memberships too. Did you see that?
No.
Kudos. Gifted out no less than 5 Shills memberships.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got Yogi, Sonk FM, FH, Lena Borgstrom, Charles Former, and Dave Bowen. So, Dave, you're the last on the list, buddy. It looks like you are getting the bar tab. Yeah. Send me your address to make sure that I can properly give you your invoice.
Hitchens, can I get a bottle of champagne? My butler's on it.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We've got the direct donation was here. No, but the name in YouTube matches the username. So I know I can do this without doxing somebody out. But it's Dr. Regan Lorraine Livrata. that sent in the direct Streamlabs tip. So thank you very much. I'll call a horn for that one. Yeah.
I'm laughing at super chat Matt messages in the chat there. It says Kudos, gift 50 memberships. I dare you. You don't need to follow through on that dare.
No. There's a wide spectrum of options available to everybody, and oh, Rose is going to bed. Good night, Rose.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a few people gone to bed.
Well, we're not usually the
lost.
later streamers, but it would work better for me.
Yeah, it's a Monday show. I don't know what you guys think, but I was talking to Dick about this yesterday. When we couldn't do the Sunday show because he was busy building a fort in his front room.
A nest. Get it right.
A nest. Nest, fort, same thing. But as I said to him, he said, "Oh, maybe we should do something on Monday because Monday on YouTube is usually a pretty shit night. There's not a lot going on.
She'd be dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So did this fill a gap in your Monday night's entertainment? Or
it's gonna
oh my
cost,
God, I'm gonna have to watch.
It's gonna cost $20 in super chats because I have to order in then. Felix must be fed. It's just
super chats are no good. You need direct donations.
Okay, yeah, but if you start the rotation, then they keep coming in afterwards, and you have it right. It still works.
Instead of Ko-Fi, buy me a coffee. We need to buy me a pizza.
Buy me a pizza.
Buy Felix a pizza. We're gonna set up a new service called Buy Felix a Pizza.
Well, what we'll do is we'll set up some kind of web link that just pre-fills a donation based on current pizza prices, right?
Yeah. And we'll do it the proper way. So the money doesn't come to Dick; it just goes directly to
Pizza Hut,
Pizza
Domino's. Yeah. I'm gonna need about $60 a month to each one of them here.
Either that you got to start doing Dick Dawson cooks dinner on YouTube and do like a cooking video.
No, it'll be Dick Dawson orders dinner on YouTube, and I'll just shame people into, helping me order from the higher quality places.
How do you like your lobster done, Felix?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I get a hot dog. That's how it'll go. Yeah, here's $70, but only for your son. Yeah.
Only the freshest of oysters for Felix.
Yeah. Felix, I hope you enjoy caviar.
Boil it first.
Yeah. Felix, this isn't sparkling wine. It's real champagne. Felix doesn't like bubblies. That actually wouldn't work out very well. No.
He must be the first kid I've ever heard of who doesn't like,
bubblies,
fizzy drinks.
Yeah, nothing. He likes.
That's an odd. It sounds awful for me saying it, but it seems like be a very, very odd thing for a child to.
Well, I don't like pop, so he didn't grow up with soda pop, soft drinks or whatever, right? And he doesn't seem to like orange juice and stuff. He would rather just have a glass of water, but he likes milk. But I can't let him have like 2 liters of milk in a day. So, I don't need
that's bad for you.
Yeah, I don't need his liver to shut down on any given Sunday. So, I let him have a couple of like 500 ml glasses of milk in a day. Maybe 400, like small dessert coffee cups that you have at Thanksgiving or something, the little ones, right? And
Right.
yeah, they're actually not, they're nowhere near 500. They're more like 240 mil, right? You know, so he gets like maybe 2 cups in a day, you know. But the most of it is just water. We always have one of the high quality Brita filters, and I'm just constantly filling it up, and the kid just drinks water.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, I remember water. I think I used to wash it or something.
it's really good when you're hungover, but instead we drink like tomato juice and weird things because the internet tells us that's good for a hangover.
No, thank you.
Tomato juice
No,
is like
thank you.
thin ketchup. I can't do it.
No, that's just revolting.
Oh
to
God.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like those V8 drinks. Not happening. Not happening. I like there's these wheatgrassy drinks and stuff you can get like at healthy food places and stuff. And some of those
the green ones.
yeah, the green, that goopy green shit.
Not a chance.
It's not very tasty, but you can actually feel that it's good for you.
Yeah, well,
But
V8
is just
I'll just mow the lawn and blend it. You know, it's like no thanks.
Yeah. They are strange, you know.
Mm.
I dated a chick that was into those, so no. But truth be told, I'm not dating her now, and I don't buy them. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, great. Lamb food. Blended. But they weren't bad. Like, you could feel it was good for you. It wasn't bad. Wheatgrass. Beer?
How do you mean you felt it was good for you? What do you do whenever you're drinking it? It was just like, you know, like doing like Popeye going da, 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 da,
not quite, but when you're like me with fibromyalgia and stuff, anything that gives you a little bit of boost, you do notice, you know. You do. Although the dark side of that is anything that gives you a boost just makes you pay later with having to rest more. So it's not really a win.
So it's like cocaine then.
But yeah, photosynthesizing.
You get that little tingle on your nose. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. It's cocaine, but for sheep. Oh.
No, sheep are you know they're too much on the dope. They're on the grass. Just look at them, so mellow.
Yeah, sheep are like cool, but goats are chaotic. What is wrong with them?
You can tell sheep are on grass. I mean, just look at them; they just look like fucking little clouds.
Yeah. But goats must be on like LSD then, because it's just chaotic. They just, you know, they're out of control.
Yeah. Well, they're junkies. You know, give me anything, I'll eat it. Whatever it is,
Tweakers.
light bulb.
Yeah,
I'll have it.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, sneakers, old tires. I'll eat it. Yeah,
I'll put it in my pipe and smoke it. Give me a try. You know. Well, I almost have pizza coming and stuff, so I'm gonna have to switch my my thing here. I'm trying to track it, and you know how they do that live tracker thing on the web that usually fails, right?
All right.
Yeah, so he's either in Ontario or around the corner from me. And that's the distance from, like, you know, Scotland to Germany or something, you know. No, not even. It's way bigger than that.
He's just turning left from California, and he's on his way.
He took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, maybe, you know. Okay, yeah. So dude's about to be here. We should probably, send it into overtime and hit a button here.
Yes. We have to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And good nighty nighties and kissy kisses and snuggly wugglies. We'll be round to spoon you any minute now.
Oh, that's so wrong. Oh, I got a beep. So here, you say your good nights. Give me 1 sec.
Right, good night, everybody. What's he doing? I'll say my good nights. I'm going to say good night, everybody, and then they're all going to be sitting there for like 5 minutes waiting for him to come back. It's like, yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for all your super chats, your donations, and all those sort of things, because they're absolutely wonderful. Just it almost shows you like us, which is always always really nice to know, and it boosts our egos, which are need boosting, as we talked about earlier. And thanks for all the people who donate the channel memberships. Welcome to being a channel member. Enjoy it while you got the thing, and do whatever it is you can do with it. You can stick it up your ass and smoke it. I don't know. And you fist it. And don't forget to hit like on the way out. I'm going to do that right now. So ping. So that's light. And Dick is going to thank the team tonight.
I am going to thank the team tonight.
If you can remember who they were.
Yeah, but I'm not going to click like tonight because you were kind of getting on my nerves, to be honest. So I'm.
Hang on, I'll unlike it then. I'll hit thumbs down.
You guys can like it. That's fine. But no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, you can like the show. You don't have to like me, you bastard.
Isn't that how it goes? I mean, it's just... No. Let's be fair here. Not like isn't the right word.
Share. Share is the right word. Share us out. Not this show. No, not this crap load of shit. Yeah, but share the good ones.
Share.
Out.
You're a tall, skinny chick that kind of looks like a dude.
Do you believe in love after love?
Dude looks like a lady. Oh, where were we? Oh, right. We got to go.
You're supposed to be saying good night, you numpty.
Consumer advice. No matter how good they look, Hyundai and Kia cars are still proving to be kind of shitty. So if you have one, sell it. And that's actually real consumer advice. It just sucks.
Buy stuff. There you go.
Tesla's run by a Muppet, so take your chances. And the Cybertruck looks like the enema nobody asked for. There. Is that right?
I suppose so. Well, I'm going to thank the team because you didn't fucking do it. So we're going to say thanks to PJC, Shader, Cold Rock. No, you didn't get around to it.
I was scrolling while doing that, getting the names.
Well, I see. You were edging. Okay, carry on.
No, now I fucked it up. You've got to finish. Okay, I know.
Yeah, Shader,
I know.
NANA, PJC there, and there's a few others in there. David Worley was hanging around for very, very shortly. I think he was just like going, "Ooh, it's me." And who else is in there? Be a bit short on people hanging around with us tonight, but it was kind of like off the cuff.
Always use lubrication to negate friction.
That's consumer advice, right?
Yeah, but what are the friction between you and me? That never. Lubrication doesn't work. Oh, this kind of lubrication, mate.
Have a hand pump ready. I'm going to hit a button.
Come on, then finish it off. Do it properly.
Come on,
end the show properly. Oh yeah, I've got to put the thing in the chat for everybody. So you do your finishing off, and I'll put this up. I'll put this link to this hilarious.
You do that, and I'll do this
explosion.
And now for something completely different.